I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Love life, engage in it. Give it all you've got. Love it with a passion because life truly does give back, many times over, what you put into it. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. When you wish someone joy, you wish them peace, love, prosperity, happiness, all the good things. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. What you're supposed to do when you don't like a thing is change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Don't complain. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. If I am not good to myself, how can I expect anyone else to be good to me? We spend precious hours fearing the inevitable. It would be wise to use that time adoring our families, cherishing our friends, and living our lives. I don't trust people who don't love themselves and tell me, I love you. There is an African saying which is, be careful when a naked person offers you a shirt. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. We all should know that diversity makes for a rich tapestry, and we must understand that all the threads of the tapestry are equal in value no matter what their color. History, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, but if faced with courage need not be lived again. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love. Don't be surly at home. Then go out in the street and start grinning good morning at total strangers. When we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. No matter what happens or how bad it seems today, life does go on, and it will be better tomorrow. I am convinced that most people do not grow up. We marry and dare to have children and call that growing up. I think what we do is mostly grow old. We carry accumulation of years in our bodies and on our faces, but generally, our real selves, the children inside, are innocent and shy as magnolias. I don't trust anyone who doesn't laugh. There's a world of difference between truth and facts. Facts can obscure truth. Hate, it has caused a lot of problems in the world but has not solved one yet. I've learned that regardless of your relationship with your parents, you'll miss them when they're gone from your life. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. Each person deserves a day away in which no problems are confronted, no solutions searched for. Living well is an art that can be developed, a love of life and ability to take great pleasure from small offerings, and assurance that the world owes you nothing and that every gift is exactly that, a gift. Life is pure adventure, and the sooner we realize that, the quicker we will be able to treat life as art. Life is going to give you just what you put in it. Put your whole heart in everything you do, and pray, then you can wait. The main thing in one's own private world is to try to laugh as much as you cry. Live as though life was created for you. First best is falling in love. Second best is being in love. Least best is falling out of love, but any of it is better than never having been in love. Love is like a virus. It can happen to anybody at any time. When we find someone who is brave, fun, intelligent, and loving, we have to thank the universe. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Be present in all things and thankful for all things. To those who have given up on love, I say, trust life a little bit. No one can take the place of a friend, no one. Make every effort to change things you do not like. If you cannot make a change the way you have been thinking, you might find a new solution. When you learn, teach. When you get, give. I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. When I look back, I am so impressed again with the life-giving power of literature. If I were a young person today, trying to gain a sense of myself in the world, I would do that again by reading, just as I did when I was young. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off of you. Ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. All great achievements require time. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Success is loving life and daring to live it. Talent is like electricity. We don't understand electricity. We use it. Surviving is important. Thriving is elegant. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Have enough courage to trust love one more time, and always one more time. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. It is time for parents to teach young people early on that in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. I believe that the most important single thing, beyond discipline and creativity, is daring to dare. If one is lucky, a solitary fantasy can totally transform a million realities. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. A friend may be waiting behind a stranger's face. There is a very fine line between loving life and being greedy for it. The problem I have with haters is that they see my glory, but they don't know my story. If you're for the right thing, you do it without thinking. We need much less than we think we need. Bitterness is like cancer. It eats upon the host. But anger is like fire. It burns it all clean. Let gratitude be the pillow upon which you kneel to say your Nike prayer. And let faith be the bridge you build to overcome evil and welcome good. While I know myself as a creation of God, I am also obligated to realize and remember that everyone else and everything else are also God's creation.